I'm Joanne Woytek, the NASA SEWP Program Manager. Is IT product solutions and related technology. It's a fairly broad scope in some ways, as long as you're in the IT product world. That's any kind of hardware, software in the information technology arena. It also includes all sorts of audio-visual equipment, teleconferencing, video conferencing, and anything related to those types of technologies. It includes supporting technology like printers and fax machines. So it goes a little bit beyond IT, but it's those basic buckets such as either IT, AV, or supporting to IT. We also provide certain services that are product related. That's installation, training, site planning, warranty. Those sorts of products are available in scope. What we are not is we are not a labor support service contract. So for the most part, we do not have long-term support services. There's a small amount that's allowed. There are a set of small contracts that are set aside for doing some support services, but that's our main distinction, is we're not really in the support service arena. Based on a number of different layers that starts with the fact that they are pre-computed contracts, and during the competition, a discount structure is set up that takes the list price, and a discount off of list is then what we start with. That's a structure that's based on the types of products that are going to be added. So before anything begins, you start with list, and you have a computed discount structure. And then we actually compare that to other contracts and say, is this comparable to what other people are charging? If it's too high, we just don't add it, unless it's a good explanation. We then have a contract requirement that if they have a GSA contract, and they all do, and if that product is on their GSA contract, it has to be added below that price on SEWP, not counting the fee, and our fee is lower, therefore, by definition, our price has to be lower than their GSA price. And then that sets the catalog price, which can also be discounted by the vendor even further. And then they're going to go out, and you're going to get, the customer will go out and get quotes, and when the quoting process is done, there's competition involved in that, and they'll lower the price some more. And then you're going to go out and buy more than one of something. That will lower the price some more. And at the end of the day, you end up with a quote, and we are happy to look at that, help you look at a quote that might seem too high, and work with the contract holder, or you can negotiate with the contract holder for an even lower price. So it's a multi-layer pricing structure. It does not work as a normal contract, IDIQ contract works. Most contracts are set up with catalogs, and you base your decision on what to purchase on what's on the catalog. With SEWP, there's no real static catalog. SEWP operates as an on-demand catalog. So what that means is, the question is not, is it on SEWP? The question is, what do you want to purchase? You, the customer, ask for it to be added to the contracts. Contract holders then look at your request, then add those products that will meet that request, if, of course, they meet the pricing and scope requirements on the contract, and then in turn they can provide the quotes. So we do not have a catalog that you search so much as a request system that you ask for what you want and then get what you want. Hosted or run by NASA, but NASA does not provide any funding directly for the SEWP program. The SEWP program office and the contracts are managed through staffing that is paid for by the fee. So unfortunately, it can't be free for the use of it, but we do have to charge. And at the same time, we are not trying to make money for anybody. We are just simply trying to make enough money to pay our bills. So we have a fee of 0.5%, which is the lowest in the government for this type of service. We have a cap of $10,000 for any order over $2 million. We base it on what our budget is, and if we are doing well, we are able to lower it, and past 3 years we have lowered the fee. We've gone from 0.65 to 0.5. Very proud of that. In comparison to a GSA schedules purchase, for example, that's 0.75% for their fee without a cap.